Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Herbert Rawlinson. Welcome to the Bromo Seltzer Hollywood Star Playhouse. If you could get away with murder, would you? Or is there something higher than man-made laws which would hold you back? Something called conscience? Consider this well as Miss Joan Crawford creates for you the poignant role of June Cordell in Statement in Full.
I had never in my life so much as touched a gun before that night at Lookout Point. But killing is the easiest thing there is. All you have to do is pull the little trigger, and it's done. Never to be undone. I suppose it was altogether fitting that it should have happened at Lookout Point. It was there, with the lights of the city so far below and the lights of the universe so close above, that Bob had first taken me into his arms and said he loved me. How long ago was that? Too long.
Place is completely deserted tonight. Got it all to ourselves, Joni girl.
You know why? Those holdups. There've been so many up here lately.
Yeah, and for every Lover's Lane holdup that's reported to the police and the papers, bet there are at least 2, 3 that never get mentioned. 'Cause why? 'Cause the parties involved just can't afford to have their names come out.
Oh, let's not stay, Bob. I know you wouldn't have risked coming up here if you hadn't had a few drinks.
Of course we'll stay. Nothing pleased me more right now than to have someone try to pull a stick up. Just happens that inside that glove compartment there's a revolver.
Oh, Bob, you...
Forget it. You know, Junie girl, you're looking extra special tonight.
I thought you hadn't even noticed my new outfit. I can remember when you always noticed every little thing right away.
Seems to me you've been doing an awful lot of remembering lately. Well, how about remembering that this is Lover's Lane?
Oh, please, Bob.
Well,
there's something I've been wanting to say for quite a while now. You always seem to head me off, but not tonight.
Look, June, I got another letter from her yesterday. She still refuses to give me a divorce. But I'm sure if you'll just be patient a while longer...
No.
What do you mean, no?
Bob, I've made up my mind. I'm going to her myself.
June...
I'm sure that after I've talked to her as one woman to another, well, I'm sure she won't stand in our way any longer.
Now, listen...
No, Bob.
So you've made up your mind?
Oh, darling, I'm sure it'll work. Please don't be angry with me. I'm getting next week off, and I'll fly to Hartford. You did say she lives in Hartford.
Did I? Well, she doesn't.
Well, then where does she?
Junie girl, she doesn't. End of sentence, end of paragraph, end of romance.
Bob.
Yeah. Finally, it sinks in.
There is no wife?
The oldest gag in the world, and you fell for it.
No wife.
Yeah, and you'd have kept right on falling for it if I had really wanted you to, but it wasn't worth the bother anymore. Not that it wasn't nice knowing you, Junie girl. Awful nice.
Was it? Was it?
Stay away from that glove compartment, you little fool.
You can't do that to me.
All right, so you're
No.
mad enough to want to kill
No.
me. Trying to do it is
No.
another thing.
Give me
Let
that.
go of that gun. Let go.
No. I did it.
You sure did.
He lay slumped over, his head on my shoulder. For a long time, I just sat there, unable to move, unable to think. Sat there with that head on my shoulder. Yes, even without looking at him, I knew he was dead. This man without a wife in Hartford or anywhere else. Dead. Eternally dead. Well, there's nothing to do about it now. sooner or later, someone was bound to come and they'd call the police. And... Police? But there was nothing I could do about it now. Or was there? Funny how all of a sudden I knew what I had to do. As if I'd been thinking of it all the time. I had to scuff up the gravel beside the door on the driver's side of the car as if there'd been a struggle with someone. And I had to get rid of the gun. The reservoir was as good a place as any. And above all, I had to go on living as innocently as if I had never pulled the trigger.
Yeah?
Officer, is this the place to report?
Louie, get the matron. The woman here looks like she's...
No, I'm all right.
Yeah?
I was up at Lookout Point with my fiancé, and a man tried to hold us up. Bob tried to grab his gun.
More people get killed that way. Where?
Outside in the car.
Matron! Where is that matron?
Sorry to disturb you, Miss Cordell.
Yes, who?
Inspector Price, homicide.
Oh.
I've got to ask you a few questions.
Of course. Sit down, Inspector. What time is it?
The night after. That's why I couldn't wait any longer.
I understand. Please feel free to ask me anything.
Thank you. What we need, first of all, is a description of the killer. As full a description as... What's the matter?
I'm afraid I can't be very helpful. I mean, it was over so fast, and the way it happened...
You must have some idea of what the killer looked like.
Well,
Tall, short, fat, slim, light,
he was medium height and build, and dark. Mm-hmm. There wasn't much of a moon, you see, and, well, he came around to the other side of the car, Bob's side. He said something like, "This is a stick-up. Don't try any tricks. You, mister, get out." It was something like that.
What kind of voice?
Well, it was rather low.
Low register or low volume? Did he speak with an accent or maybe a drawl?
Well, I can't be sure.
But you must be sure of something.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Make up a description? Don't you think I'm as anxious as you are to see the man who killed Bob? But it wouldn't help any to describe the wrong man.
No, it wouldn't. Well, maybe it'll come to you later.
Yes. If it does, I'll call you right away.
Thanks. Oh, Miss Cordell.
Yes.
Curious thing about the bullet that killed Bob Morgan.
Curious?
Happens to be a .32-20.
I'm afraid that doesn't mean a thing to me.
Don't run into many .32-20s, which makes it that much more curious that Bob Morgan should own one.
Bob had a gun? He never mentioned it to me.
Then you wouldn't know.
Know what?
Why we can't find Morgan's revolver.
Oh, maybe he got rid of it a long time ago.
Miss Cordell, he took out his permit for that gun last month.
I see. I'm sorry, but I can't help you about the gun either, Inspector.
Well, one more thing.
Oh, please. I'm sorry. What is it?
How long had you two been engaged?
Almost a year. A year next Tuesday.
No wedding date, though. Huh?
We were keeping it a secret. But it was set for next Tuesday. I'd already arranged to have next week off. Now will you please go?
Hope you feel better, Miss Cordell. I can see how much my questions have upset you.
He suspected me. It was as plain as if he'd come right out and said it. And if I didn't do something to divert his suspicion, he'd keep at it until he found out the truth. Divert his suspicion. But how?
Sorry to have to bring you here right from the hospital, Miss Cordell.
That's all right, Inspector.
Show up room's just down the hall.
Will there be many?
Stage full. Right in here.
Thank you.
How about sitting here,
Wherever you think best.
They're bringing them in from the lockup now. Only be a minute.
Inspector.
Yes?
It's true, isn't it, that sometimes a witness who can't describe someone can identify him instantly on sight.
Oh, yes.
Still haven't been able to trace that 32-20 revolver that belonged to Bob Morgan, no?
Really?
And there are those scratches.
What scratches?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There were some scratches on the right hand and wrist of the victim. Fresh scratches.
Oh, I think I can explain that. You see, I have a kitten.